Covering news where you live, this is 5 News.
We have the latest news you need to know. First, you might be able to save more on your taxes or get a bigger refund this year, but only if Congress approves proposed changes to the child tax credit. Right now, if you have kids who are under 17, you may be eligible to claim a tax credit of up to $2,000 per child when you file your tax returns. It depends on how much money you make. $1,600 of the credit is refundable, meaning you can get the money even if you don't earn enough to owe taxes. Under this proposal, the $2,000 annual credit would increase by the inflation rate, and the refundable portion would increase to $1,800 for tax year 2023, then climb higher over the next 2 years.
The proposed changes to the tax credit would really benefit the lower 40% of earners. And by some measures, we look at the numbers as they stand today, and it looks like 19 million American children who would have qualified under these proposed changes don't qualify for the full tax credit under the current system.
Well, the changes would result in an estimated $680 tax cut on average, but it's not clear yet if Congress will get this done and pass it in time for the 2023 filing season. Meanwhile, we've learned that the Arkansas Attorney General, Tim Griffin, has rejected another proposal to strengthen Arkansas's transparency laws. It comes just days after he approved the wording of a separate amendment proposal also regarding transparency. This past September, state lawmakers took up these FOIA laws at the request of the governor, including a clause protecting the governor's security from the public, making document requests around it. The group Arkansas Citizens for Transparency has been working to see these FOIA laws protected by putting them into the state's constitution. But first, they have to send their proposal to the Attorney General. Once he approves it, the potential changes will go before voters only if the group can collect enough signatures from Arkansans to get it on the ballot first. Well, fast forward to last night, Griffin rejecting the other proposal, which is adding Transparency Commission to hold local and state governments accountable if they do not comply with the FOIA request. The Attorney General explained his side in a statement, rejecting the commission proposal because he says of misleading language, saying, quote, "The FOIA opinions issued were drafted over a week ago and have been working their way through the review process and following the standard timeline." He goes on to say that regardless of the timing, it is illegal for us to negotiate or for a particular opinion result or consider external factors or my personal opinion. He says we follow the law each and every time. Now you can read more on what's next for Arkansas Citizens for Transparency. That story is on our website, 5newsonline.com. Before we get to other news, though, let's get a check of your forecast for you with meteorologist Zach Scott. Hey, Zach.
Hey, Joe, got another cloudy day. What a week we saw here across eastern Oklahoma, western Arkansas. Clouds, fog, showers off and on, and it was rinse and repeat every single day. Upper 40s, low 50s from Huntsville to Fayetteville up to Bella Vista over to Gravette and Eureka Springs. As you work east to west along Interstate 40, you're going to see more 50s. Now, we could see a few 40s mix in some cooler spots, but should see more 50s mixing in across the southern half of 5 country. Areas of light fog will linger through the first half of the day. Clouds linger all day. May try to get a break of some thinner clouds to let some sunlight mix in, but overall we're expecting a lot of clouds. We'll see the clouds stay thick as we go overnight and rain chances going up. We're going to go with a 10 to 20% chance of a late day shower. So as we work through your Friday, a lot of clouds, temperatures trying to warm a little bit. It's a cool day with a little bit of a light easterly breeze. Here we go, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, late afternoon, now heading into the evening. Rain starts to approach out towards the west. Could get a few isolated showers working into deep east Oklahoma, western Arkansas. Again, isolated shower chance through the evening as we go overnight. That's when our rain chance picks up. You see the coverage, shower activity likely across most of Oklahoma and into Arkansas. Rain likely through the first half of the day Saturday, and then it'll start to slowly taper off in the afternoon, evening hours. Could see a few snowflakes mix in with some rainfall, mainly for northwest Arkansas, especially in the higher terrain. Going to be a chilly day tomorrow, Joe. Before Sunday and into next week, we start to get some sunshine and some warmer weather in place.
All right, thanks for that, Zach. Well, many roads in 5 country are damaged after the winter storm. Have you noticed those? Some of them have fresh potholes. Dirt roads have turned into thick mud. Crews are struggling right now to get some of these problems fixed because the ground is too wet and cold to pour fresh asphalt into. 5 News reporter Lauren Spencer spent all of Thursday out on some of these roads and shows us the work the cities and counties are putting into helping drivers travel a bit safer.
We've had a multitude of calls. They're still coming in right now. We're trying to get to the most serious spots at this time.
Dustin Willett is the road superintendent for Crawford County. From potholes to slippery, muddy spots, they're seeing it all widespread throughout the county.
It's worse because we've had so long of a freeze. A day or two, we still have soft spots, but over a week's time period, it is really taking a toll.
Take a look here at this road in Natural Dam. Officials tell me people are turning around here before the hill because the mud is making it too slippery.
Some of those spots, if the fire department or EMS can't get to someone, that's a really big concern to us.
Cassie Lapp with the city of Bella Vista says it's an issue they're seeing up there too, and they can't get their necessary equipment out to repair them just yet.
Since the freeze-thaw underground has made the subgrade of the road soggy, the weight of the heavier equipment just crumbles the asphalt or causes a rut or a bigger pothole than you would normally see.
Both say they're fixing the most serious issues first and have to wait until things dry up to start most of the repairs.
Because of the weather, that gives our street crews a little more opportunity to go and survey the damage, see what needs to be done to make the fix, which ones are worse than others.
Warmer temperatures and sun shining, we're hoping to get a lot more done and get everything wrapped up where people can get back and forth.
Covering news where you live, Lauren Spencer, 5 News.
Well, thank you for joining us here today for the latest news and weather where you live. I'm Jo Ellison. Have a great weekend.